back at it again to complain. They are kind of doing a noise campaign right now, so let's see how long it goes on. Because I could just tell the mask that they're wearing is slipping. The mask that they're wearing is slipping. The whole neighborhood is mad at me for some reason. But basically, they're just comparing their trauma to mine and how they treated their mom to how I treated my mom, basically. And they don't realize that, no offense, but every narcissist does this. They pretend to be great. But no, I'm never trusting my mom because I seen her mask slip when she thought I was about to get arrested. She literally laughed at me and pulled out her phone to record me. So at the end of the day, that's all the evidence I needed because it's like, that was actually scary. My sister and my mom has basically set me up to get killed or trafficked, even though I didn't do anything. Everybody is claiming I slept with their man with no fucking evidence, knowing that men lie. And for some reason, everybody is having a relationship in their head about who I am. And they have no proof. All they know is that I'm pretty and I like doing my makeup, and their man might want me just in case, bitch. Just in case. So that's the shit I'm going through right now. Mind you, now it's like they have no evidence that I ever been a prostitute in my entire life. And I really think that's why they're mad. Because they talk mad shit about me. And now after they put me under the AI and it turned out to not be true, now nobody wants to do the AI and nobody wants to go through what they put me through. Nobody wants to go through the shame and humiliation that they put me through. I know this was meant to distort me and they're not gonna stop. They're gonna still try to distort me because they think I should be more grateful and thankful for my mom. And it's like you guys don't even fucking understand because it's like when my sister was here, I was making friends with my sister, which is natural. The most natural thing you've ever seen in your life. Like I'm talking to my sister, we're starting to be friends. We were kind of making fun of my mom a little bit because I'm like, yo, you have a husband and he's okay with you mistreating your kids. As long as he benefits, he doesn't give a fuck about me or my sister. So we were kind of making fun of my mom a little bit, and she just started abusing my sister too. And my sister has never been through that. At least me, she's been mistreating me my whole life. You know what I mean? So she basically did not even want me to be friends with my sister because she doesn't want me to feel supported, loved, or wanted. Whole time I did not do anything to her. Alright? I just have a certain look to me, a certain essence that either make people think I don't care. Mind you, if I even give them a slight ounce of attention, they're gonna just accuse me of liking them. So if I don't pay attention to them, I fucking hate them. Alright. And if I give them a little bit of attention, positive attention, then I'm in love with them. So it's like at this point, bitch, just fuck off. Just leave me alone. I wanna fucking be with my stuffed animals. Because you know what I mean? Because it's like I'm never gonna they just don't understand that I cannot react the way they want me to react. Bitch, I don't know, I just feel like everyone's evil because if I was the type of person like Mel and I was angry all the time and I used fear to control people, you know what they would say? They would love me, bitch. If I was the type of person that was a fighter and I was using fear to control them, they would love me because they would be a victim of me. if I was the type of person to actually cheat on somebody and have sex with their man, guess what they would say? They would love me because they would have to stay the victim. But because I'm actually a good person, and I'm like, all right, you have a wife, let's meet her. All right, I'm not attracted to her, let me leave. You know what I mean? Or you have a wife, all right, let me not do anything. So because I'm that type of person who cares about people, now suddenly they fucking hate me. And all of the stuff they've been saying about me, which is not even true because they're just gossiping and making up who I am in their head. The whole time nobody has even ever talked to me. And honestly, after this situation, I don't actually want to fucking talk to y'all because y'all are evil. So it's like they really wanted to fucking be a victim of me. They want me to be the narcissist, and they don't even understand that this is another divide and conquer tactic. You know what I mean? My mom, I feel like she always does this. Like, I don't know. Because it's like Deborah stood up for me, a random woman I didn't know, and she felt like she was the worst mom in the world. Whole time she is actually not the worst mom. She's still good. She still feeds me. But this is not the generation where children are just like seen and not heard, and you could throw a couple, like food or crumbs at them, and then they're like, "Yeah, that's a great mom." She's failing to see that I'm an actual person with my own feelings and my own things. Yeah, I just feel like my mom just never liked me because I was such a difficult child. I was a baby. I cried all the time. In first grade, I felt first grade because I couldn't speak French. We moved to America. I barely wanted to go to school. So, yep, my mom never fucking liked me. And I feel like a lot of children would put themselves in harm way for their parents, sadly. They wouldn't be like, well, I don't want to go to school. Let me not go to school. A lot of children would just suck it up and go to school to please their parents. But because I was not that type of child, I cried all the time. I failed to make her look like a good mom. She doesn't even see me as a real person. So now she fucking hates me because every time she messes with me, something bad happens. You know what I mean? Every time she messes with me and she abuse me or ignore me or try to hit me, something bad happens. In fact, my mom has I feel like she just always has done this. When my brother died, she'll say, I wish you died instead of your brother. She has hit me with a broom, slammed my head, all of that stuff. And I still chose to love my mom. I just love in a different way. Am I saying that my mom is a bad person? No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it's alright if you don't fucking like me, but you cannot force me to react the way you want me to react. Matter of fact, all of these fucking people who are swearing that they're protecting the community, they just want me to be homeless. And because I choosing not to be homeless, and I'm not gonna leave, and my mom is a coward. So that's the only promise she made to herself. She made a promise to herself that her mom kicked her out, so she won't kick her kids out. But she's basically trying to secretly push me out and not say it because guess what? She would rather betray herself and not keep the promise she made to herself about not kicking her kids out for attention and for friends and for community. I actually can't. I mean, I can believe it. I could believe what type of person she is. My sister, whatever, bitch. So it's like now I could basically hear everybody's thoughts because they want me to feel uncomfortable. They want me to feel watched. And I don't because I've been, when I was suicidal, and I was in that type of environment, people watched me all the time. People studied me all the time. So it's like I just feel kind of like you don't even care about the truth. The truth and the evidence could be staring you right in the face, and you would not give a fuck. You would still come up with your own conclusion because you're a conspiracy theorist and you don't actually care about the truth. So I'm glad I was born, not born, but I'm glad I was raised in the North and not the South. Because people in the South are evil and they want you to hate yourself for some reason. And because I'm not, and I don't even think I'm capable of reacting the way they want me to react, I don't want to just cower in fear and start crying. They fucking hate me. And they're still stalking me and they're still messing with my stuff because they cannot understand why somebody who has gone through something chooses to get up and love themselves every day. They don't get it. They don't get it. The only thing they get is bullying and abusing me more. And they're not understanding that the more they do to me is the more that they're gonna upset to them. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm not trying to lie, but I am somebody who has been through a lot. So if I want to fucking get up today and do my makeup, you would think they would just support me and try to help me, but no, they hate that. Seriously, guys, if I was the type of person to start crying right now, people would love me. They would support me. It doesn't matter if I was toxic, manipulative. They would be like, yeah, that's our bitch. She just cries a lot, blah, blah, blah. Cool. If I was the type of person that was violent, I got angry often, they would love me. They would be like, yeah, she fights and stuff, but we love her. She's our bitch. And if I was the type, it's just like it's really sad because I'm starting to get that they don't really care about being good or the right thing. They care about community. You know what I mean? That's what they care about. They care about having a community because if I really was the type of bitch that fought, kill, steal, sometimes I do steal tea bags and shit. But if I was really the type of person to fight, steal, kill, fuck around, they would have more sympathy for me because that would make me human. They would feel like, oh, well, she's just a crybaby. But because I'm not that type of person, it's like when I'm sad, I just get up and try. I keep trying. They fucking hate me. And they're still trying to fucking kill me and trying to have the whole group reject me so I can have a nerve something wrong with my nervous system and so that I can have a disease because they're too fucking conceited and ego driven to realize that all right, my mom doesn't like me and you don't have a mom. But that doesn't mean you have to punish me because you don't have a mom. As I'm allowed to make up my own story about what happened to me. I'm allowed to react how I wanna fucking react to my mom's weird ass obsession with me and abuse with me. So mind you, I don't even know where the fuck this story is coming from. It just keeps changing and changing and changing because they really want to find something wrong with me. Whole time a bitch is just drawing all day, basically. So first, they're trying to tell me I'm a prostitute when they couldn't find any evidence about that. The story is just keeps on changing and changing and changing. First, it was I was sleeping with their weird ass boyfriend. That turned out to not be true. Then it was, oh, you're a prostitute. That turned out to not be true. Now they're trying to say I'm a narcissist and I'm coping the wrong way and it's like you are a bitter weird person. That's all it is. You're a bitter weird person. You want, but that's exactly why I got fucking kidnapped too and abused because that's the type of they don't even understand that they're just somebody meant to destroy me for some reason. Yes, the devil sends his best to fucking destroy you, and they're mad that I'm not destroyed, that I'm getting up every day and I'm showering and I'm still taking care of myself. I've never experienced something like this. They're mad that I'm not fucking feeling suicidal because of their abuse. You go believe it? And now they're trying to convince themselves that they did the right thing and that they didn't make a mistake and that they're not bullying me and trying to kill me and poison me. Now they're trying to convince themselves, all while trying to starve me in the house, forcing me to talk to my weird mom, who's like mentally just not there. Like she's just mentally not there. She doesn't understand that I'm my own person. She doesn't understand that I wanted to make friends with my sister, so she has to turn my sister against me. Everything she has to do is about destroying me because I have failed to make her look good since I was a child, alright? I was the type of kid that cried all the time. I was the type of kid I felt first grade out of school she was paying for because I couldn't speak French. I felt like I hate social interaction. I'm completely opposite for her from her. I feel like when your mom likes you, it wouldn't matter what you do or how much you embarrass her. She would not be trying to fucking kill you, gossip about you, talk about you every day and humiliate you. And that's the same type of person Mel is. Because I felt to make him look good. I felt to stroke his ego. And he chose to humiliate me, bully me, gossip about me every day, and basically try to destroy me. And they don't understand that there are a bunch of people that came into my life to destroy me, and they're mad as fuck that I refuse to lay down and take the ass whipping. No, I'm gonna fucking keep going. It doesn't matter what you tell. You could fucking take away my phone, my switch. I'm still gonna keep going. I'll find a fucking way. I'll find a way. And he's really mad. He's really mad because he doesn't have a mom. So he doesn't even understand what it's like to have a bad mom because he doesn't even have a mom at all. Instead of coming to terms with that, they're trying to punish me, trying to tell me that my mom is God, basically, and that I need to fucking suck her dick and I need to sit down while she abuses me and make fun of me and spread rumors about me. And they're just gonna act like they weren't doing that. And they don't even see me as a real person. I'm just the scapegoat. I'm just the person they make fun of. And the fact that I'm talking about it is really pissing them off because I was supposed to just shut the fuck up and take up the abuse, basically. I was supposed to just shut the fuck up and let them humiliate me because I'm passing up the social hierarchy by defending myself and getting up and keep going, basically. They're trying, it's like this is fucking high school all over again. They're trying to be like, oh, you're a loser, so shut the fuck up and let us bully you and try to kill you. And when I say no, you could reject me. They're literally still trying to condition me with their dogs. That's the type of evil we're talking about. We're talking about the same fucking evil ass people who are trying to push you out of the community. Whole time, everybody pays rent. Everybody has the right to live. It's not like they're fucking God. It's not like they magically appeared and they're like, damn, that's God. No, you're not even fucking God. You're barely a human being. You like to hurt people. You know, now they're trying to fucking kill me for fucking insurance money. Alright? So I really hope they don't get it. So it's like you could fucking kill me, but it's all out in the open. Everybody knows you guys are trying to fucking kill me for insurance money, and I hope none of y'all get it. Because they don't even understand that it's the Jewish people trying to kill me because they don't want me to talk about the shit that they've done to me. So now, instead of protecting me, because my mom would never protect me in her entire life, she'd rather fucking take a felony for insurance money than ever protect me. And now I'm starting to realize when I was in my group home, they knew I didn't do anything wrong. But they still chose to gaslight me because they knew my mom would never defend me. They knew she would never defend me. They knew she would never protect me and that she would use the situation to embarrass me and humiliate me and put me down. That's the type of people we're fucking talking about. So now they're literally trying to use their fucking dogs to harass me right now. And if I'm too calm or too at peace, there they come. Here's minion one and minion two trying to take away my peace. And just as you're trying to fucking take away my peace right now, one day your peace will be taken away too. Mark my words. I know nobody wants to fucking listen to me because, oh, sorry for your social hierarchy group. You want me to listen to the person on top. You want me to listen to the person with money. And mark my words, just as you're trying to fucking kill me and take away my peace, is exactly how somebody else is going to try to kill you and take away your peace. It's universal law. Because the way I did not do anything to anybody, I've been nice to everybody. Even with fucking Dave, the drug dealer, I realized, oh, like he's acting that way because he's probably the lower in his community. And to fix it, you need to give money to the drug dealer. You know what I mean? Because that's how to circle the money back into the community, basically. Did he appreciate that? No, he did not appreciate that. He still tried to humble me. He still tried to humiliate me. It didn't matter if I actually helped him out or not. That's who we're fucking talking about. We're talking about people who are literally willing to use their fucking dogs to scare me and condition me and literally have their whole lives revolve around me, and they're calling it a job. They're calling it a job, and they can't fucking sit down and be at peace. And that's how I know you guys never really been through anything. It doesn't matter what happened to me. One fucking day, you're gonna fucking remember me. One day, you're gonna have to sit down and not work. And you're gonna remember me. Because they don't even understand. You're not fucking protecting the community. You don't even understand. You need to protect the community. You need to just leave people the fuck alone. And they don't even understand, like, you guys were meant to destroy me. You know what I mean? My mom selling me into sex trafficking, and Miss Denise lying about it. It's like, now I know. It's like, oh, you guys knew. You guys knew what you were fucking doing. You knew you was lying about me. You knew you was grooming me. You knew you was raping me. And that was supposed to destroy me. I survived that. You knew my mom don't like me. She will never like me. So you sent me back home instead of actually give me the apartment you were supposed to give me. For what? Because you knew she could be convinced easily to hurt me. And she has. So at the end of the day, fuck y'all. And you think you could nobody has ever even fucking talked to me or asked me how I felt about the situation or asked me what I wanted. All they're trying to do is try to fucking touch you, and when you don't want them to touch you and have sex with you, they start to try ruin your reputation. They try to ruin your life. They're trying to smear campaign you just to wreck my nervous system because yeah, I was supposed to die after Miss Denise lied to me and my mom probably sold me to the Jewish board. I was supposed to die, but since I was innocent and an innocent kid, I just signed myself out at 18 and was like, well, I'm grown now. Now they're still trying to destroy me. And it doesn't matter even how they destroy me. Nicole, the stupid detective, she was taking off her clothes. It doesn't matter if they. That's how I know they don't care. They don't give a fuck about rape, prostitution, or anybody. They don't care. The only thing they care about is their man. Basically. They don't care. Because guess what? Not only do they not feel bad for the fucking kids actually being trafficked and might have something wrong with their brain because of what happened to them. Not only do they not give a fuck about that, right? But they're still having more babies. Every day they're still having babies. They're still trying to force me to talk to my mom. That's how much you guys don't care about kids. But I kind of understand that they thought I was a kid. They thought I was 19 years old and they could just fucking bully me into forgive my mom. The whole time my mom has not said a single sorry to me. She's still fucking trying to kill me for insurance money. Alright? So yeah, you guys are still stalking me because it was meant to destroy me. My mom bought her whole army of Haitian people who have lost their youth to try to destroy me. She knows that I'm telling you, bro, she's exactly the same type of person Mel is. She is somebody who worries about her status and somebody who doesn't have to touch you to hurt you. She has her little minions to hurt you right now. That's who she is. You know what I mean? She has her little minions, her little Haitian friends and nurses to hurt you right now. All she has to say is, "My daughter doesn't like me and she lied about me and blah 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 blah." But is she gonna take accountability, say sorry, go to the family therapy? No. She's not gonna fucking do that because she doesn't actually like me and she's not actually fucking sorry, because if she was sorry, she would have just never done it. And now she wants to, now that she see that people do like me, she would never just treat me nice out of the respect of her heart because I'm her child. No. She wants to treat me nice now because she thinks I'm pretty, basically. Not because she actually feels bad or respects me or like me. She don't give a fuck. The same thing as Mel. Is he sorry for humiliating me, embarrassing me, and lying on my name because I said no to him? No. He don't give a fuck. He do not give a fuck, because if he did give a fuck, he would have never done that. He's only embarrassed because it didn't work. But had I actually taken the other side and I died, or something happened to me, or whatever, I got trapped in the hospital, they wouldn't even care. Shit, you wouldn't even fucking hear anything about it. Now they want me to shut up and stop posting about what they did to me and what they're still doing. It's like, bro, my mom has ruined it, bro. I don't want to fucking eat her food no more, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to fucking eat her food no more. I literally feel lethargic in this house. You know what I mean? My sister, fuck you, bitch. Like, you know what I mean? If you cared so much, you're like a pathological liar. Last year, I waited all fucking year for my sister to tell me the truth. Like, hey, did you try to set me up to go to the hospital? Because of a cake. Whole time, it's not even fucking real. They did that shit on purpose because they wanted me to internalize what happened to me. But since I didn't fucking do that, and I just chose to collect teddy bears and masturbate, to be honest, and I didn't have to fucking sleep around with half the world and half of these evil men. Now they hate me. Shit, they would have rather me be a prostitute so they could feel better about themselves and their mistake in their life than me choosing myself and loving myself. Nobody likes a confident woman. Hell no. Yeah, I already knew my stepdad was a bad old man. I knew he was an evil man. So at the end of the day, it's my mom's fault because she had an opportunity. Like, yeah, me and my sister might have been a little mean. Not really. We were just young, but we were just still hoping that my mom would help us out. And she never fucking did. Don't believe a fucking word that bitch says. Don't believe a word she says. Alright? She has 2 cars. She forced me and my sister to walk every day in the hot heat. Last year was one of the hottest fucking summers, like 100 fucking degrees every day. Her and my stepdad, they both have their own fucking cars, right? One car he bought for her, and she was making us walk in the heat and embarrassing us and putting us out of the house to be hurt by older men. That's really what fucking happened. But me and my sister has enough fucking self-confidence to not fall for it. So now everybody mad as fuck. They mad as fuck because I did not, 1, kill myself, 2, become a prostitute, and 3, join the fucking army. So now they gotta restrict everything I do, take away all the stuff I love, because I refuse to sleep with a man who's gonna literally try to shame me, ruin my reputation, who can't even fucking talk to me to save his life, and who's probably gonna sleep with me any chance he gets. And not to mention make me fight his baby mama. Like, yo, does that even sound like me? That don't even sound like me. Right. So now I'm being harassed and stalked by the whole fucking neighborhood, even though they know I didn't fucking do anything. They literally have fucking dogs trying to stop me from living my life, and they don't understand that, bro. I hope everything you fucking do to me comes back to you times 10. Seriously. I hope everything you do to me comes back to you times 10. So at the end of the day, take your little fucking win now. Cause you're not beefing with me for real. You're probably beefing with my future self right now. Because the way that I did not do anything to these people is too crazy. I've been minding my business. You broke HIPAA. You went into my stuff. You manipulated my therapist. And you've come into my life to destroy me. Not only have you come into my life to destroy me, my mom brought her entire army with her entire little Haitian ass army to embarrass me. Because I embarrassed her one time. Because I didn't want her to fucking abuse me and kill me as a kid. Now it gotta be my fault because I was groomed as a kid. And that's exactly why you guys don't fucking care about children. Do you know how much mistake children make? Do you know how much weird, embarrassing shit children do? No, you don't give a fuck about children. And that's exactly why half of these men go for young girls. But I get it. You thought I was a young girl. So, yeah, you thought I was a young girl that you could fucking bully and be like, your mom? You need to appreciate your mom. Because I don't have a mom and I got kicked out. And now that you realize, no, I'm not that shit. You could call me whitewash or whatever you want to fucking call me. But no, I'm not. I like myself. I'm not going to fucking let my mom use food against me. If she really liked me, she would let me be an adult. If she really liked me, she would give me money to live my life. She wouldn't have me fucking begging for her approval and her love. She wouldn't fucking be making me. She wouldn't be trying to buy my fucking stepdad a Lexus, right? And have him sleeping on the couch rent free while making me and my sister walk and struggle all day. All right. So if she was really that sorry, she would just say sorry. And if Mel was really such a good person, he wouldn't be trying to fucking embarrass me. Right? He's not a good person. And you can fucking convince me otherwise. No amount of putting your fucking self in my present is a sorry, bro. No, like it's just the same shit my mom be doing. Like she be trying to bum rush me in the kitchen and put herself in my general vicinity. Just say sorry. You know what you fucking did, but you're not sorry. That's why you're not saying sorry.